All right, now I want to talk about what kind of punishments do you have and what kind of punishments should we have for this new age of people who hack on the internet to fuck around and they get caught. So what kind of punishment should they have? Now, sometimes they can get lucky. It all depends on how they hacked, what they've said. Huh? But you need at least a minimum, and you need something to make sure that they don't keep doing it because even if they only got the minimum of something, they could do more damage. So sometimes you have a higher consequences to show others just not to do it, right? And to stop that field. So how can we stop hackers being like phone call prankers in a way, but can do a little bit more than that? Now, a phone call pranker used to have to ring up people, definitely people who are upset. That used to make them more happier, some of them, because I used to know some phone call prank people. I used to be one myself. But we did prank calls in different ways, right? And picked on different people as well. Right? I just randomly do things, and I've been with friends who would ring and pick on people to say certain things too, right? And that caused issues where they had family problems. Some people even commit suicide because they're getting picked on by these little basic nothings. And it's a nothing to them, funny and a joke, but it becomes a big deal. How do you stop people from wanting to do it? What type of punishment? What type of punishment has your government got? What type should we have? And I believe it should be a pretty high punishment. Right? I know it sounds like a small thing. If they get lucky and they don't get any hurt, they should get community work, still a punishment where you definitely really don't want to do it if you get caught as a kid, right? Definitely be a kid. And adults can have a different one. But if they get caught again the second time and they haven't learnt, which you should always learn, otherwise you continue to be bad, right? And you shouldn't do that. And if you get caught, continue to be bad, what happens? You get punished, right? Like speeding in a car all the time, and eventually you get caught speeding, right? And so you get punished, and you might even get some old photos or something once they knew that you're speeding other places and so on. And so when it comes to this area, and it's everywhere, what has your government done about it? Now, I believe that they should have high punishments for adults, should be treated that should know better, don't even get a warning as well. Kids can have warnings, right? And stuff like that would be a start, wouldn't it? And then having a high punishment because they can cause a lot of issues, like I just talked about, when it comes to hacking. And hacking does the worst. They steal your money, which causes depressions and stuff like that. Even shutting down your account that I talked about when it comes to my nephew playing games and then the kid shutting down the account. What type of punishment should they get if they did that when someone needed the internet and it was in an important phone call or perhaps life-threatening one? Same actions, different things.